How introverts can survive a job interview. Introverted people can become averse to going on job interviews. That presents a problem when they need to find a job. Going on interviews is unavoidable. For introverts, going on interviews is a scary proposition, which makes setting up interviews a challenge. That puts them at a disadvantage. Not every introverted person encounters this, but it can happen. Most interviewers are aware that people get nervous. Experienced interviewers will know how to make people feel more at ease. That can be a great help to people who are introverted. Sometimes, the build-up to an interview is more stressful than the interview itself. People tend to think the worst about their chances and start finding reasons why the job may not be right for them. If you see yourself doing this, you need to put that thinking aside. You got the interview for a reason. The company liked what they saw on your resume. You have nothing to worry about as long as the information on your resume is valid and legitimate. Your confidence increases when you have experience on your side. You need to focus on that. Don't dwell on reasons why you may not be right for a job. Instead, keep telling yourself that they shortlisted you for an interview out of a list of hundreds of others. In larger companies, you will possibly be interviewed by a human resources person before speaking to the manager who wants to fill the position. This interview can be used to your advantage because you can let the human resources person know that you are an introvert. In most cases, they can determine a tactful way to present that information to the manager. You'll still have to go through with the interview, but you may receive some pointers about how to approach it. It's not foolproof, but it can be worth pursuing. Many companies hire through outside recruiting companies. These companies are part of approved vendors. That typically means the outside recruiters have an inside connection with the managers. If you let these recruiters know of your situation, they can provide information as to how to approach the manager when you get to the interview. They too can approach the manager themselves and give a heads up about you. These can be good methods to help introverted people during interviews, but they are not without flaws. Certain jobs will require employees to be outgoing. However, it's probably better for managers to know up front if you don't have that ability.